Hello guys, in today's video, we're gonna check out the best mirrorless camera under $1,000 this year. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I've tried to list them based on their price, quality, durability, and many more. To find out more information about these mirrorless cameras under $1,000, you can check out the description below. If you want to get the best quality mirrorless camera under $1,000 according to your needs, then watch the video till the end and then decide to buy. At the first position of our list, we have Fujifilm Xfr body. Looking at the Fujifilm Xfr, one would be fooled into thinking that it's a basic point-and-shoot camera, packed with Fuji's new APS-C CMOS 4 sensor. The camera offers a resolution of 26 MP in a body that looks gorgeous and can fit into your pocket. Given the excellent sensor and Fujifilm's renowned color profiles like Acros and Classic Chrome, you will be more than happy with the JPEGs. If shooting in RAW, the image quality only improves. The rangefinder S-Looks, a responsive touchscreen LCD, and a good battery life make the shooting experience more enjoyable. For videographers, the Fuji Xfr offers 4K video up to 30 FPS, with an option of recording 10-bit files if using a micro HDMI cable. The only significant flaw with the Xfr is its autofocus tracking abilities. Although single-point mode and zone focusing work well, fast-moving subjects like your pets and children may pose a challenge. Also, the camera lacks weather sealing, image stabilization, and a lot of customizable buttons. If you are in the market for a highly compact camera with excellent image quality that can take good photos in auto mode, you don't need to look further than the Xfr. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Canon EOS M50 Mark Roman II. The Canon M50 Mark Roman II is a popular choice for vloggers and photographers looking for a simple, user-friendly experience. The M50 Roman II features a 24MP APS-C sensor, a Digicate processor, and an enhanced dual-pixel AF system. You should consider this camera for the dual-pixel, as it gives you steady subject tracking and focus pulls by easily reaching the articulating rear LCD. It is faster than the phase detect AF of the viewfinder and allows the camera to work like a smartphone. The M50 Mark Roman II will appeal to YouTubers and vloggers with direct live streaming. Although there is 4K video, it comes with compromises. You cannot use dual pixel AF here, and there's in zone 0.5 crop. Also missing from the camera is weather sealing and image stabilization. In contrast, the 1080p video mode is impeccable, and you can record slow-mo videos with 120 FPS. The image quality is great, although boosting shadows brings in some noise. Designed with Canon's dual pixel AF, unique colors, and a shooting speed of around 7 FPS in a mirrorless body, the EOS M50 Roman II is an excellent choice for photography enthusiasts and YouTubers. It will preserve space while hiking or traveling and deliver image quality close to more expensive models. The number 3 position is held by Fujifilm Xfr mirrorless camera body. Without the usual PASM dial, Fuji cameras required you to adjust the dedicated aperture and shutter dials to move from aperture priority to shutter priority to manual mode. The 2020 launched Xfr changes that and also offers the much-awaited in-body stabilization, fully articulating screen, and a chunky, comfortable grip. The body of the Xfr is more DSLR-like and looks less vintage than other Fuji models. But that's not a bad thing, because the camera is quite ergonomic and almost all the buttons are customizable. Even the build quality is excellent, although not weather sealed well. The 26MP CMOS 4 sensor, 4K video, 8 FPS shooting speed are all standard features nowadays. However, Fuji sensors provide slightly better colors and dynamic range, including the rotating touch LCD and 5-stop image stabilization makes it an excellent travel camera. All your lenses will be stabilized with this. The 425-point hybrid AF is the only weak spot of the Xfr. While it will work fine in daylight and for slow subjects and landscapes, the tracking is not reliable in tougher conditions. Despite this, the Fuji Xfr is a rugged camera that can do a little bit of everything and meet the needs of almost every photographer. Next at number 4, we have Olympus M10 Mark IV Silver Body. The Olympus M10 Mark Roman IV is an entry-level mirrorless camera, and although its feature list is not extensive, its price is affordable. at first glance. The small 20MP micro Four Thirds sensor with 121-point contrast detect autofocus does not seem impressive. The AF tracking is not as reliable as the hybrid systems other cameras offer, and you will probably end up using the central point mode for the best results. There is also no weather sealing. The standout feature of the EM10 is its in-body stabilization and a fully articulating touchscreen LCD. Olympus has a wide range of lenses, and not worrying about which ones are stabilized will be great. The camera has a shooting speed of 15 FPS and even offers 4K video up to 30 FPS along with Full HD at 120 FPS, although there are no mic inputs. The EM10 Mark Roman 4 makes sense if you are looking for an inexpensive upgrade from your smartphone camera or a backup for your main body. It is small, portable, stabilized, and a good family camera as long as you don't require the best in-class image quality or lots of customizable buttons. The number 5 position is held by Nikon Z5 camera body. It's hard to imagine that buying a Nikon full-frame mirrorless camera below $1,000 is possible. But the Nikon Z5 has fulfilled those dreams. The Z5 packs a 24MP full-frame sensor, weather sealing, 273 AF points, and 5 stops in body image stabilization. The camera is designed as a complete stills photography package, and the image quality and the autofocus system are some of the best you will find in a mirrorless camera body. Dynamic range is excellent, and even at ISO like 1600, you won't see much noise. Additionally, Nikon's 3D tracking and face detection work wonderfully, and fast-moving subjects won't be a big deal for the Z5. The only tiny downside of the Z5 is in the video segment. Although 4K is possible, it comes with a massive zone 0.7 crop and significant rolling shutter. Further, the AF during video can sometimes seem jittery and slightly abruptly move from one subject to another. Moreover, the Z5's shooting speed is at a low 4.5 FPS. If you don't have videography or high-speed action shooting on your list, the Z5 mirrorless is the best choice for under $1,000. You will not get a more ergonomic, stabilized, full-frame, weather-sealed body in this class. The number 6 position is dominated by Panasonic Lumix 100 fork mirrorless camera. Panasonic is known for its video features, and unsurprisingly, the Lumix DC-100 is made for vloggers looking for their first inexpensive camera. One of the smallest mirrorless cameras on this list, the G100 comes with a 20MP micro Four Thirds sensor, a bright articulating touch LCD, and 4K video up to 30 FPS with 8-bit color depth, along with Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. Image quality is not the best, although it's sufficient for general travel photography and casual vacations. Panasonic's trademark TFT autofocus system is contrast detect. It won't give exceptional results, but again, it'll be sufficient for general users. There's a post-focus mode that lets you select a focus point after taking the photo. The DC-100 is designed for beginner videographers, but there are a few limitations. The 4K is cropped, and there's a 10-minute record limit. Also, there is no headphone jack or optical image stabilization. The camera's main strength is the rotating LCD, a Nokia-designed audio system, built-in Vlog, and a 3.5mm mic input, all great for video. The DC-100 is not particularly impressive, but it does well whatever it can actually do. Video quality is great, and if you can work around its limitations, it's a workable beginner YouTuber's kit. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Fujifilm X-T200 mirrorless digital camera. Another excellent alternative for vloggers, the Fujifilm X-T200 combines Fuji's retro-style body and color profiles with a portable body and a huge rotating touchscreen LCD. The 24MP sensor and an updated hybrid AF system ensure that the camera delivers image quality equal to the X-T30. Fujifilm has put a lot of effort into making the T200 a camera for easy content creation. The 3.5-inch LCD utilizes the touch interface beautifully, and there are also 3 dials on top and lots of customization options for those who prefer a hands-on approach. The JPEG and RAW image quality from Fuji cameras has always been excellent, and the T200 is no exception. The autofocus system is great, and while it does not match Canon's dual pixel for subject tracking, face detection, and zone tracking do the job well enough, by far. The standout feature of the camera is 4K video. Downsampled from 6K, the 4K footage is better than the camera's 1080 quality, although the digital gimbal stabilization cannot be used for this. You also have mic and headphone sockets, along with USB charging and Wi-Fi. Unless you really need subject tracking in video and super sharp 1080p video. The Fujifilm X-T200 is a stylish, all-rounder package at an affordable price. The number 8 position is held by Sony Alpha 6400 mirrorless camera. Sony's Alpha series of mirrorless cameras has been a big hit. The Sony 6400 takes that legacy ahead by giving a 24MP APS-C sensor with probably the best AF system in a mirrorless camera yet. The camera has a wide grip and a touch LCD that flips up for selfies. But the buttons are not always easy to hit. The menu is confusing and there is no front dial. The 6400 is dust and moisture resistant, but not as ergonomic and fun to use as cameras from Canon and Fuji. Both the JPEG and RAW image quality are excellent, and there's enough dynamic range to let you boost shadows without much noise. Where the 6400 excels is its autofocusing. Based on Sony's flagship action camera, the 6400 has a 425-point phase and contrast detect AF with real-time subject tracking and eye detection. It is almost instantaneous and works beautifully. The Sony 6400 is not a user-friendly camera and more suitable for enthusiasts who will not shy away from the complex settings. But if you need a rugged camera for fast-moving action, you can rely on its class-leading AF and sharp image quality. Next, at number 9, we have Nikon Z5 body mirrorless camera. The comparatively older Nikon Z5 was the first APS-C mirrorless camera from Nikon. The 20.9MP sensor and Speed 6 processor are the same as the flagship T500, so image quality, especially in low light and shooting in RAW, will be among the best in class. The magnesium alloy body is rugged and weather-sealed, weighing just about 350 grams. The AF module has 209 phase detect points coupled with a speed of 11 fps. While it works well enough for things like static portraits and landscapes, the face/eye detect feature is available only in auto area mode. Therefore, if you want to control the AF point manually, you'll have to give up face detection. The touchscreen LCD flips down for vlogging, and there's a mic input, focus peaking, and zebra warning. The video quality is good in both 4K/30 fps and 1080p/120 fps. Only the low battery life and lack of image stabilization get in the way of what otherwise is a great video tool. Apart from the lower resolution, which may deter photographers who print their images, the Z5 is a great all-purpose travel and video camera. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Canon EOS M6 Mark Roman II, the highest resolution camera on this list. The M6 Mark Roman II features a 32.5MP APS-C sensor in an ultra-compact body with a detachable electronic viewfinder. The camera also comes with a touchscreen LCD that flips up, dual pixel AF, and an incredible speed of 14 fps. The M6 Mark Roman II is excellent for landscape and travel photographers. It is highly portable, and the high resolution and dynamic range is the camera's main strength. The dual pixel is also incredible and makes the camera's live view mode really easy to use for beginners, and you get a few extra controls like the MF-AF toggle and a dedicated AF on button. However, a few drawbacks are that the viewfinder is a piece that you'll have to carry separately in your camera bag, and there's no weather sealing or image stabilization. The M6 Mark Roman II also works well as a video camera. The 4K is uncropped and comes with dual pixel and a mic jack, although using digital stabilization will introduce some crop. The overall quality and focusing mechanism are excellent, but the lack of a headphone jack and an LCD, which gets blocked if you attach the viewfinder on top, makes it only a partial video camera. For people looking for a high-resolution, compact travel camera that can also shoot great videos, the M6 Mark Roman II is perfect. That's all for today. We upload camera accessories review videos every single day, so don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.